This is Gary with MACMOST. Let's look at how to record phone calls on your iPhone. So a new feature on the iPhone in iOS 18.1 is the ability to easily record phone calls. Not only that, but you get a transcript as well. But it's important to realize you need version 18.1 for this to work. It's a new feature there. Now this works the same whether you place a call or receive a call. So let's say you place a call on your iPhone and then you're on a phone call with somebody just as you normally would be. Notice the little icon here at the top left. This button allows you to start recording the call. As soon as you tap it, it will start a countdown to begin recording. At the end of that countdown, it's going to play an automatic message telling the other person that the call is being recorded, and then from that point on, it's recorded. Let's give it a try. You can see that countdown there.
This call will be recorded.
And now from this point on, the call is being recorded. You'll see this little indicator here showing you the waveform and also a stop button to stop recording and the time of the recording. By the way, if you find these videos useful, consider joining the more than 2,000 others that support MACMOST at Patreon. You get exclusive content, course discounts, and more. You could read about it at macmost.com/Patreon. If you tap this somewhere right in the middle here, it actually goes to the Notes app. The recording is actually going to a new note and it's showing up there as a recording in iPhone. You can use this note to take notes. So you're still on the call here. You could see at the top in the dynamic island, the phone call duration and the waveform there. You could tap here and you can take some notes as you're talking to the person on the phone. You can tap in the dynamic island to go back to the phone app and you can tap on the waveform to go to notes. So when you're done with the recording, you can tap stop here, or you can just end the phone call. Ending the phone call naturally ends the recording. So you can end the recording a little early.
This call is no longer being recorded.
And then you can end the call after that if you like. It takes you automatically to the Notes app where you see the recording there in the note. There's a convenient play button, but you could also tap on it and it will bring up this whole interface here where it shows you the transcript. It even knows when you were talking versus the other person. You can play, you've got convenient buttons to jump forward and back, and you also can tap here and switch from the transcript to this waveform here. So you can kind of drag this like that to go to another part of the call. In the transcript, you can tap anywhere and it will start playing from that point. So it follows along with the transcript as the audio is playing and vice versa. You can even search in the transcript for something if you like. And you've got this button up here at the top right and you can copy the entire transcript, paste it into another app if you like. You can also save the audio of the transcript out as a file or share it directly. So you could say email it to someone. You could see there's an audio file attached here. To dismiss the listing here, you can drag down and you get back to the note. Notice here, if you have Apple Intelligence turned on, you also get a preview summary of the transcript in the note. You can also tap and hold the transcript here and copy it. So if you don't want to leave this transcript in a note all by itself, you could say paste it into another note where you store some transcripts. The transcript is being provided by your device using AI, so it's not going to be perfect. It does seem to work pretty well, however, at least to give you an idea of where in the transcript you should go looking for some information. And then you could jump to that portion and listen to what is actually said. So this is a cool new feature. I particularly like the idea that you could stop and start the transcript when you want. So if somebody is, say, helping you out over the phone and they're about to give you some instructions, you can record just that portion and then stop. And then if they're going to give you more instructions later, you can record that portion as well. It could be very useful for that. So check it out. And like with a lot of features, it's useful to try this before you need it. So if you think this is something you'll use, perhaps call a friend or family member and test it out with them. Try recording them and just see how it works, see how you can go between notes and the phone app and how you can look at the transcript later on. So then later on, when you need this feature, you already know how to use it. Hope you found this useful. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, click the thumbs up button below to let me know.
I publish new tutorials each weekday. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out.